So Fiji here, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm going to play some more Ace Attorney. Now, I am enjoying this game so far, so let's see if I can enjoy it any more than I already do. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I just need to edit the video, edit this part out when I'm turning the lights on. Isn't that bad, guys? Anyway, look, what happened last time was someone killed Mia, and her younger sister Maya got arrested, and now I'm defending her. So that's basically what happened last time. Let's go. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honour.
Oh yeah, that's what Life Fox is Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honour. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any sign of witness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honour. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, is at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have witnesses who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honour.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we call our first witness, Your Honour, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I am detective in charge of homicide down the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let us use the floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death?
Yes, mate.
Oh, sorry.
And the cause of death?
Also blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue, I think, found next to the body, sir. It was it's a heavy enough weapon it was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. It's still calling it a statue. Oh, cool. The floor has been edited. Nice.
Yeah, Detective.
Yes, sir?
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell us why?
Yes, sir. I heard evidence. Oh, sorry. I had hard evidence. She did, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Quotation marks. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There was 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Miss Phoenix Wright. No, sorry, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honour. Cross-examination what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in the testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, why just threw something at me? What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on the every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked a lot of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honour. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I think I'm going to check out his 5th or 6th statement because it sounds kind of strange. So something's not quite adding up and it's not very descriptive.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
I think I'll do this one. Hold it! Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did?
You said it.
Yeah. Exactly what is about? What about this suspicious woman in pink claims was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pushing can have its advantages. Yes. God. Sorry, I got the order mixed up in testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of information the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin cross-examination. I'm going to check the autopsy report on his 6th statement. Where is it? Here it is. See, as you can see here, it says cause of death single blunt trauma. The death was instantaneous. I think that's how you pronounce it. But he said on his 6th statement, he said that the victim wrote the killer's name down before she died. But how could she do that if she died in an instant? So I'm going to present this for on his 6th statement. Here it is. Present. Objection! I love that. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want to clarify. I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maife, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maife. That's really what you're saying? What? That isn't one of the lawyer's tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. But backwards? The victim was the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This report from the department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting. You're out of this one, Detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Come on!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon. Now, when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report?
When? Let's see. Should I do the day of the murder, the day after the murder, or I forgot? I think I'm gonna say the day of the murder. I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder. You're wrong there, pal. We didn't write the autopsy report until the day after. Oh, right. Prosecution point being?
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honour.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was always intimate due to blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
That's bull.
I received the results this morning.
No way.
Your Honour, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I don't like him now. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known he would have something up his sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're a sham, Edgeworth. Detective is a sham, or I'm a sham. Now, why would I choose I'm a sham? Just because I don't like Edgeworth, I'm gonna say that you're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? I heard there's nothing that you won't get to get your verdict. What reason do you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defendants will remain for personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honour. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in the report is undeniable. Your Honour, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. This court accepts this evidence. Oh.
Well, Your Honour, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April, may take the stand. It's nothing but part of her is innocent. I must admit, she's quite cute.
Witness, your name, please. April May. At your service, wink.
What is she insinuating with that wink? Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honour.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel was directly across from the Fane Co law offices. That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. Look out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw one with long hair being attacked. This one taking me was the nasty little girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, like, dodged through one side and ran away. But the girl, she cried and she hit her. And the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy bitsy. Wink. Well, Your Honour?
I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honour. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just gave it quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you are my face understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. They can't go out finding tiny foxes, perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examination the witness? I'll say yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with my cross-examination. If only because I have feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may be in cross-examination. Let's see if I can get this right this time. I think I'm gonna say objection on her third statement about her saying it was Maya. So let's do that. Hold it right there. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. We don't know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person that can see the crime with a short, girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. I'll say, I'm not really sure which one to do.
Either one.
As much as I hate to admit it, he's right. So I'm gonna choose that one. This one clearly does make sense. And anyone in this court keep siding with her. I better not press too hard on this one.
So, tell us what happened to the victim.
I think I'm gonna check the fifth statement because something there I think I may have missed. How do you know she was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
She has a point. I'll say, yeah, you're right. No. I'll question your testimony, actually. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
But what?
Miss Myfair, I am willing to bet that, I say you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? She looks creepy there. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
She's totally acting dumb. Okay? If you really had witnessed a client at my FA, you would have noticed her clothes were before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes on a daily basis except her. And no, I'm not an expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of those things. Testimony is bogus.
But
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think of all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remain to please admit nothing to your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
She makes me feel uncomfortable. Do your testimony again if you would. Damn, I always had her.
I did see everything, I did. Different wound dodged the first step going to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit the I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue clock, I think. Well, does the actual report not start to you?
I see. I only wish it had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin your cross-examination. Wait a second. How does she know that the statue was a clock? You can't really tell it was a clock from that far away where she was when she saw the murder. So I'm going to present the clock on this statement, her fifth one. Present this. Objection! I love that! Miss May, what did you say now was quite revealing?
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Lawyer?
Don't! You make me feel uncomfortable. You just said that the statue was to think of as a clock. There's no way of knowing just by looking at it. Another person is much the same position as recently called a clock too, and was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you knew it was a clock? Oh, come on!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here.
I hate you.
The offence is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. Well, you withdraw your question, Mr. Wright? Well, questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Oh, also, by the way, guys, when it says when it says the words in blue, that's what the person that shows on the screen. That's what they're thinking, not what they're saying, just what they're thinking. Objection is sustained. You must continue the question. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. Say the time.
So you've been the lawyer's office of Fay and Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
How could you hear it from that far away?
Law officers in Fay and Co. where they take place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? I don't think I am. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it, or it couldn't have rung. I'm not sure which one to choose here. I'm going to say it couldn't have rung because if you remember from the last episode, Mia actually removed the clockwork to hide the papers into the statue, or clock. So how could it have rung if she did that? Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. I think it's because it's empty. The clock was missing its clockwork. How could you possibly just take a look right now? Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? As the defendant says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. She looks so creepy there. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Sorry, I got to. Well, Miss May. By the way, guys, never call a girl fat, even if she's guilty of murder. Never call a girl fat because it'll probably not end well for you.
Just. Quite a show you thought first, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Because after the witness had the clock, then there was no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And if anything will happen, Your Honour,
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed?
impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
They go, no. Wasn't it you told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof that you like so much.
The evidence that...
No, sorry. The evidence that proves that the clock was removed is... Let's see. I'm not really sure, but I'll try to figure it out. I'll edit that part out though. I'm gonna say the phone because if you remember from last time, the conversation was recorded, right? And it mentions when the clock was removed. So I'm gonna present this as evidence. So take that. Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
It's not mine. Alright, this is my phone, exactly. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of the conversation they had with the victim of the day of the murder. Order.
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps the defendant actually overlooked it.
Oh, we'll take it further for some evaluation soon.
I'm gonna say, I'm starting to feel bad for the future. Let's hear the conversation. I think I'm gonna read it again. So, you want me to hold the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take it out the clock. I had to take the clock out. Sorry. September 5, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think it makes it clear clock wasn't already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw a clock before. What store was it again? I noticed so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
Ugh, I hate her now. So for my own satisfaction, I hope she's found guilty. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defendant have any objections, Mr. Wright? I'm gonna say yes. Witness claims she had seen it before, question marks. But this is directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. I'm going to present the clock itself, because as you remember from the first episode, Larry said he made two of them. One for himself and one for his girlfriend. So there is no way she should have seen it in a store. So I'm going to present the clock itself. Look at that. It's simple. This clock has never been in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and that one isn't here in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time that you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses are not on sale today. I'm convinced to rub you in. You're not really why we're yelling so much because their parents are trying to sleep. Oh!
What is it to you, pointing my hand?
Whoa.
It's 2 o'clock, doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is court is law. The witness will remain calm.
Oh. Oh. Silly me. Right. Did I,
I don't see her eye twitch or something.
did I not, like, lose it?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. Tee wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defendant have an opinion of this behaviour? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honour. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Mr. May knew the weapon was a clock because I think that shows you had heard about it. The witness never had held the clock in her hand. However, she heard that it was a clock. She heard, quotation marks. That is correct, Your Honour. There is no other way that she could have known to think it was a clock. I can show you proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. I'm going to show the wiretap now. I imagine most of you know what it is, but if you don't, I'm going to tell you anyway. Just prove that I know what it is. Basically what it does, it taps into other people's phones. So I'm going to present this. Let's go. Take that. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. I need this to come in handy sometime. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping in the victim Miss Mia's phone, were you not? Oh, come on! You son of a...
You're right, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure what this is. What this is? Objection overruled. Does that mean like pass by?
Yeah.
Yes. Tells me that our witness is in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if this was the case, which it's not, you still have like one thing to prove. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said it on the phone. And this is what the woman's clock is. Let's see. I'm gonna try to think this through. I'm gonna present the phone because the conversation on the phone said so. Take that! I have to repeat that every time I say something like that, except when it's Edgeworth. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. I'll try it again. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. This is something I haven't read yet. Well, actually, there's something I want to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like it's actually the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss Renee? You used the white text to listen to the conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? You I want to rip his head off right now.
You're right, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does that seem amused? Is she seem amused to you? The defendant demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you like to talk to me like that? You lawyer?
I'm sweating. No, in the game, not in real life, just in the game I'm sweating.
It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. I'm a bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
Oh, come on, April, don't pull that cuteness act on us. They did it, the court seems to be ruling safe remain now. Now the deal is for the final blow. You didn't you, or why the wiretap? I think I'm gonna choose you did, didn't you? Miss May.
Where is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me like that in tone of voice, will you?
Yes. You killed her, didn't you? Order. This will be an order.
What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops.
So you admit you tapped her phone.
Heh, heh. But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl.
Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it.
You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer?
It's because I am.
If I can prove it, and I will.
Do it then. You can't be serious. No way.
Wait, I say, wait. And I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Let's see a try.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quickly, ice melts and you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think of making it up. Ask the bellboy. Wink.
But she's not winking.
There you go. This was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
So, where does this leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. The testimony says, be sure this man might have commit murder.
No, they're going to have to let... Hang on. They're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. I'm gonna call the options are kill the witness or continue examining Miss May. I'm gonna call the bellboy as a witness actually. The men would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've said it quite low enough already.
You son of a bitch!
I kept calling the bellboy.
Why? What's the reason? What's your reason?
Because I hold the wiretapping has nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling the witness.
Condition?
If Mr. May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you recognise that Mr. May is not the killer and that thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty from Miss Maya Fay. That is my condition.
What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Miss Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Now, the options were accept the condition or give up, and you guys know I am not one of those guys that just gives up, so I accepted the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except maybe everything. Understood, I accept your condition.
Fool, you fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel boy to the stand. And I'm reading the bellboy's thing, because I was him last episode.
I'm literally ready for the witness to testify. You say it looks like a bellboy.
You didn't have to bring the tray with you, tray with you, dude. Yes, sir. I received the summons of the middle of the work, sir. I am happy to be of service. That tea looks rather heavy. So without further ado, the witness will maybe begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy of the Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for iced coffee and I brought it to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I wrote it to her and she precisely requested time, of course. I believe that iced coffee to I guess Miss May herself. I see. Then it may begin the cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. This is it. If I can prove Miss May's involved with the murder now, May will be finished. I'm going to check his fourth statement, just because I just want to clear up a few things that he said in that statement. This one here. Hold it. Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, the waiting here. I'd like the ice coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir. Why are we so particular about that time? And this is more of his statement. Or testimony, whatever you want to call it. I'm so suspicious about this, so I'm gonna clear a few things up here as well. Hold it! As I said, I'm gonna say it every single time except when Edgeworth says it. You're sure that it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's a endearing... What is it?
Mannerism.
Yeah, of mine. I have a feeling I made it up. How could you... How come you're so very certain? I'm blushing and sweating. Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, they favored me with an embarrasser, sir. Embrasser?
Embracer.
Sorry. Is that French for embrace? A French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More like a finger on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my pride and demeanor, sir. It was the moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the boys to remember her. It's no good. There's something there. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Just
What does he want now?
finally understand. The memory has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. Witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm going to actually protest. As I said, guys, I'm not one of those guys that gives up when things get too hard. Well, wait, please wait. Yes, does the defendant have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Come on.
Your Honour, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
You're going to say that because you know that Rebel is guilty. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? I have 3 options. Okay, they are check-in, room service, or bed making. I'm going to actually ask the room service. Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir? Exactly 9 p.m. I look at the room service and Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18, and it was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18. Also, guys, if I don't read for a while, it's because I'm taking a drink in between. Does that seem a bit expensive? Yes. Well, iced coffee for two, you know, and we don't skip the ice, sir. Oh, sorry, skip the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quiet. But won't tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? You son of a...
I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you, didn't ask. Nice try. That's all sort of thing normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it. I meant to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oof. You fool.
I've done it. I've won. Yes, I won, guys. Then from I checked into the twin room with the man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, why did you report the room service? Why didn't you see the man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have learned that another person involved with may have been the murderer. In light of the new fact, I hold it impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And to you, Mr. Wright, who is this other person?
Simple. It was, let's see. I think we're gonna choose the man with Miss May. The man introducing with Miss May.
Oof.
Your Honor, as it had been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, this does not clear the man that was with her. This man saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
Mine, working convenient yourself, but it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like to... If you'd like to... Hang on. I suppose you would like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was who hid the presence of the other man from the court.
Ugh. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough! The court acknowledged the defendant's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into the matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That's all today for the trial of my FA. Court is adjourned. September 7 to 24 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. But then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? So basically, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It shouldn't seriously down my spine. Oh, sorry, on my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I see. But, I have a great lead in today's trial. A lead? The man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happens to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her challenge won't work everywhere. Finally, she creeps me out. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find more about this man. Do you think he was one who? Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April and May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now I have to leave it. And now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimonies were all lies. In fact, there's no one part that hasn't struck me from the record. Yay! It's added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. I guess that was for another video, guys. Leave a comment below, let me know if you want to play some more of this. Click subscribe, it's somewhere around me. Wherever it is, just leave a thumbs up. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again because I'm recording one more. I'm not sure of what of though. But until then, peace.